Hello, my name is Dr. Chinwe Okudo, a healthcare provider, a transformational life purpose coach. I welcome you to today's episode of the Inspired Woman Show, and our topic today is the power of positive mindset. You know, positive mindset is very important for us to succeed in life. It's similar to the topic that we talked about on my last episode, which was talking about overcoming those limiting beliefs. Mindset is also about the limiting beliefs. It's if you have a negative mindset, then definitely you're gonna harbor limiting beliefs. So today's episode, we're focusing on why it's important to have the positive mindset. Because with positive mindset, really there's nothing you cannot achieve. That's why it's very important, and that's why this is like a part 2 of the last episode. Positive mindset is everything you need to succeed in life, because what you believe you can achieve. As human beings, sometimes we tend more to focus on the negative things in life as opposed to the positive things. Sometimes something good might happen to us, but just because of one little negative thing that happened along the way, that can alter our attitude, our behavior, and our mindset about things, and we begin to feel okay, we are a failure, or because we made this mistake, we don't know how to do things right. Today I was discussing with one of my clients. She just purchased a brand new car, and she came into the office with her head like shrugged, like, I'm like, what's going on, girl? And she's like, I made some poor decisions. I'm like, okay, what's the poor decision? And she was talking about how she chose the wrong financing and stuff like that. But this is a girl that was involved in an accident. God saved her from the accident. She didn't get hurt. You are alive. People can have that kind of accident whereby your car is totaled and you don't make it out, or either you're injured so badly and you're in the hospital. First of all, she came through that accident without hurting herself, and now she has a new car, and now you're sad because you made a wrong decision with the financing. So you see, but that's a kind of human beings, how we tend to think sometimes. So instead of focusing on the positive things that has happened to us, we tend to pay more attention to the negatives as opposed to the positives. And when we act that way, it's going to be hard for us to be happy in life when we keep on having the negative mindset and not try to be positive or try to be thankful for the things that we actually have. It's going to limit us. It's going to make us not really do much in life. So for us to succeed in life, we have to change our mindset. We have to have the right mindset. We have to think as God thinks. We have to think of what God thinks about us for us to be able to do well in life. So I know sometimes it has to do with the neuroplasticity of the brain. Sometimes with the evolving brain, the brain gets used to think in a certain way, and it kind of makes it hard to think in the right way. But we can still rewire that brain. We can still change the way we think. That's why in mental health, we teach our clients on cognitive behavioral therapy, whereby we teach you how to change negative thoughts with positive thoughts by seeing things positively instead of seeing it in a negative aspect. That's also relates to this issue with the negative mindset. So I just wanted to drop for us a few tips on how you can work on building the right mindset, because it's very important for you to have the right mindset if you're going to succeed and do well in life. So one of the few tips that I have for you for tonight is meditation. It's very important. Like I've said in a previous video, I've talked about the importance of meditation. It's very important that we spend time, especially in the morning before we start our day, to take time to switch into ourselves and meditate and think about our lives, and focus on ourselves, and make that time to focus on God and whoever it is that you say, I believe in God. So my own meditation centers around God and what it is that He has in plans for me. So make time to meditate, to start your day spending that quiet time whereby there's no distraction. You make that time to meditate, to start your day. It helps you to kind of rewire your brain and help you to kind of refocus into the positive things instead of just jumping out of the bed and getting started into your day without taking time to meditate and spend time with your creator. It's very important that we're doing that. It helps to create the right mindset. Another way to create the right mindset is to be thankful. I've said that before. A grateful heart, it's very important. A grateful heart is very important. You need to develop that attitude of gratefulness. You have to be thankful for what you have instead of not what you don't have or what went wrong. In every situation, try to find things to be thankful for. Try to reason it out and check the worst case scenario, and also see the things that could have gone wrong that didn't go wrong. Instead of thinking about what went wrong, think about other things that could have gone wrong but didn't go wrong, and you focus your mind on those things and you see yourself begin to develop that right mindset. So be thankful. Cultivate the habit of being thankful. Is very important for your well-being. Is very important for your emotional well-being as well, and it will help you to be to cultivate that right mindset that you need to be successful in life. Another important tip is kindness. We need to be kind. God loves kind people. We need to work on being kind to one another. Show some little love to even a stranger. Show some little kindness to people that least deserve it, not people that really deserve it. When you show kindness to people that deserve it, it really don't make much of a difference. But when you show kindness to people that are least deserving of that kindness, it really opens doors for great things to happen for you. Okay, so show some kindness to someone that really don't deserve it, and you will see how that helps to, change your mindset about things and help you to become more positively minded and open you up for the greatness that God have in stock for you. All right. The next tip on having on developing the right mindset is using the words of affirmation. Words of affirmation are very important for you. Each day, you need to start your day by telling yourself positive things about yourself. Positive things about yourself. Sometimes we tend to criticize ourselves a lot, but when you learn how to talk positively about yourself, stand in the mirror, and like I said in my book, anything after the word I am is true to our conscious being. Is very important for us to use positive word of affirmation instead of telling yourself I can do this. Tell yourself I know I can do it. I know if I try I can. And when things goes bad, instead of saying oh my god this is the worst thing that can happen, tell yourself I know this was bad, but I know I'm going somewhere to happen. So try to find ways to switch any negative situation, turn it around to positive. Use positive words of affirmation. I have a lot of them that I talked about in my new book, Celebrate Your Uniqueness. It's almost here, so wait for that book, and I encourage you to get that book. It has a whole lot of powerful words of affirmation. Tell yourself I am beautiful. Tell yourself I am great. Tell yourself I am more than a conqueror. Tell yourself I am meant for greatness. Tell yourself some positive things. It helps you to have the right mindset. Sometimes when you're saying it, you might not believe it, you might not be right, it might not appear real, but over time you speak it until you see it. You speak what you want until you become what you speak. I also use that in my book as well. Speak what you want until you become what you speak. Very important for us to do that each day. Okay, another important tip that I want to leave with us tonight is importance of living a less stressful life. Sometimes we put too much on ourselves, and when you put too much on yourself, it bogs your brain and it makes it very hard for you to think positively or have a right mindset, because there's so much in your brain, there's so much in your plate, and it overwhelms you. and you don't really have time to think positively because you are feeling nothing but overwhelmed. But so when you try to stress less, what you can change, understand the fact that you cannot change it. Don't be upset about what you have no control over, because it's not going to change that situation. If you get upset about it from now till next year, it's still going to be what it is. So you might as well find a way to stress less about things that you have no control over. And stress is damaging to our health. It can cause cancer, it can cause a whole lot of sickness for us. So you don't want to waste your time. So try to take on less. Try to learn to say no, because no is an answer. Sometimes our biggest challenge in life is because we don't know how to say no. So we keep on putting things upon ourselves and putting a lot on our plate. I'm guilty of that to myself, but I am a work in progress. We are all work in progress. I'm learning how to say no, because no is an answer. So learn to put less on yourself so that you're not stressed out and it affects your mood and your mindset is not what it should be because you're putting too much on yourself. One final tip that I want to leave with us tonight is take care of yourself. If you're going to think positively, you got to take care of yourself. You got to eat right, drink lots of water, exercise, eat right, be in the best health that you can for yourself so that you can be able to think right. Because a sick body, a sick mind, somebody that doesn't take care of themselves, it's kind of hard to have the right mindset because your health is not in order. You're not getting any sleep. It's very important that you sleep. Make time to sleep. When you sleep well, then you can wake up in the morning and think positively and have the right mindset that you need to have to be able to go into the day, go into your life, and achieve what God has proposed for you to achieve. So take time for yourself, sleep, rest, eat right, drink lots of water, exercise, and try to be kind to other people and be grateful for what you have instead of thinking about what you don't have, because it's not gonna do you any good. It does you a disservice when you focus on what you don't have instead of focusing on the great things that you've been blessed with. Be positive, think positively, have the right mindset, for it's a great key to success. With the right mindset, everything is possible. So I encourage you to work on that. Think positively, develop the right mindset, and you will begin to see great things happen for you. I want to use this opportunity to invite you to a 3 days challenge that I have coming up this Friday, actually October the 30th, in my Facebook group. The link will be below. You can click the link to join the group. It's gonna take it's gonna happen on the group on starting the 30th of October, which is 2 days from now, or actually maybe by the time I post this broadcast, it might be tomorrow. So it might be, just know that it's happening on the 30th of October, and I'll be posting some homework on the group, and then I'll be live on the group by 8 p.m. each night to discuss the topics. And the topic for the challenge is how to turn your pain and your passion into profit. Like I always say, everything that happens in our lives happens for us, not against us. Everything works for our good because there's a plan for our life, there's a purpose for our lives, and we need to understand that every painful situation, it's for a purpose, and those passions that you have is tied to your purpose, and those pain is also tied to your purpose. So this weekend I'm going to be helping you to dive into those feelings and dive into those things and see how you can turn those lemons into lemonade, because life gives us lemon, but it's our choice to make it a lemonade. So I invite you to join me this weekend from the 30th to the 1st. There's going to be prizes to be won as well. So join in and let's spend time together and see how we can make our lives better. I thank you for joining me today, and I encourage you to share this with someone you don't know who is going to help. And stay tuned until my next broadcast. Thank you. Know that God loves you. and I love you too. Leave me some comment. If you have any question, drop it on the box below. I want a way to for us to communicate and share thoughts. So leave your thoughts on the comment, and I will get back to you on that. Remember to subscribe if you've not done so, and remember to share with someone else. God bless you. Take care and see you soon. Bye.